The power of darkness. Clav has claimed portion of the icon Odin's essence. Attuning with Odin not only changes the elemental aspect of Clav's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as gun gear. A frenetic flurry of attacks that damage all enemies within range. Arm of Darkness can be used to temporarily transform Clav's weapon into Odin's legendary blade. Lightning attack slowly charges the blade, readying it for Zantetsuken, which is executed by holding square. Its potency is determined by the blade's charge at time of execution. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I do like the sound of that.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to stone here is barred to us no longer.
True, but hold on there, Joshua. I need to go and have a look at my abilities. I've literally been saving up ability points for this. Yeah, the final circle. So now all the circles are taken care of. Ooh, 5,000. Army of Darkness. Wow, okay. It's not even that. Oh wait, what's his ultimate move? Is it this one? No. Oh, it's this, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Is that it? Or does Odin not have like a special ability? You should recover immediately from any ability or action. Oh, so you can... Oh, wait. So you can kind of... Recover from any ability or action? So as in like... That's kind of like a cancel move? Gun gear, flash of deadly slices and strokes. For to strike an enemy, you can be executed multiple times in succession. Okay, so I'm guessing what it is that all these just fill his Zantetskin gauge. And that's his ultimate move, basically. Execute multiple times in succession if previous hit lands. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I want. I mean, I'll grab this one, of course. Probably even upgrade it, actually. Significantly increases any number of hits. I will do that. I've been saving up. I may as well. Now, assuming I put this one on, because I probably am going to use Odin. Although, who do I get rid of? Shiva? I guess? But Shiva's really good, though, at, like, getting rid of the stun gauge. And doing damage. Geez, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I mean, we'll play around with Odin. We'll probably remove Shiva. Oh, like, man, but I could also, but Phoenix is really good though. Phoenix is still really good to have. I don't know if I want to like remove the Phoenix from my arsenal. See, I feel like this one would be good, but I just don't really understand it well enough. This is probably the one I would want, but then again, this one's really good too. Probably this one. Now let's upgrade it. Why not? I don't need to master it, but I will upgrade it. Oh, but then again, Impulse is good, but so is Satellite. I think if I had to choose, I think Impulse over Satellite, if I had to choose. Right? And then we remove Shiva and replace with Odin. And then with Odin, we have this one be Gungnir. And this one can be Dancing Steel. Okay, well, there you go. I think that's what I want. So we have a new quest right there. Do I have any quests anywhere else? No, I don't. All right. It's like I'm not missing Ramu's thingy anywhere, am I? I just wanna like make sure. Because I worry somewhat that I could be missing Ramu's challenge. Okay, so that's that one. No, I don't see Ramu's challenge anywhere else. That one already had two. Yeah, okay. All right then. But we'll play around with Odin, I suppose. And it's like shoot dark at enemies. That sounds really evil, actually. Like when you charge it up, it's kind of like it's breathing. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. All right then, so now we leave. We do some more side questing. I don't know, man. I do worry though that we might go over the 20 sessions. I think it might happen. It's gonna depend, but I think it might happen. Not a bad thing if it does, mind you, but
You were right, Joshua.
how come the Edge of Infinity is like blacked out? Okay, well, I'll go down there soon, I suppose.
What is up ahead?
How do you? Wounded Royalist.
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
Joshua can probably heal you.
The ether floods made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs, I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause.
It's because Barnabas died.
Something commanded their loyalty, but it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king is gone, our nation in ruins.
How do they know the king's dead?
What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne.
Like, did word just spread that quickly?
Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his god. Fuck this withered shithole. The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn his final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
Of course. I have no reason not to.
What do you need?
Finally, some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stone here, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
It's kind of sad. Like, a reasonable request.
May you find peace at last.
Don't even know his name. You know? Kind of sad in that regard. Never even truly knew him. Oh, we got the prelude song. It's so good. Man, look at those walls, dude. They're so huge.
Don't tell me. The only way to the capital.
Is through that gate. Just
Of
as
course.
you surmise.
Of course.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes. But I don't see any dominance.
It's true. He has a good point. Okay, so we're here now. So we can just... I want to explore a little bit. I guess we'll assault, like, this area here. Maybe take out some black chocobo. Okay, so let's see what Gungnir does. Okay, that was pretty cool. I will give it that. So I don't lose Zantetskin charge. The charge is pretty good though. You get charged really quickly. And does deal a bit more damage too. Huh. I mean, if it stays charged, yeah. Oh man, look at it go though. It's like, it's having a good time. I should probably upgrade it. That's why it probably costs so much. Oh, but that's to master it though. Maybe. Oh no! Oh shit! Mastering it is what I want to do. Oh, okay. Hold up. Ooh, but I mean, I could just refund like some stuff, I guess, if I really wanted to. It's kind of a good point. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna be using this again. To be honest, I could just refund it. I might do that. I'll give it time. I'll give it some time. It's not like it's that big of a deal that I do it right away. And I might be able to get 1,000 again pretty quickly. I do find it interesting that his feat is actually his ultimate, like, move. That's kind of interesting. It kind of makes sense, too. Ooh, a chest. What do we have here? Amber. Yeah, I'll take it. Now, will I suddenly stumble across another S rank, though? Probably not. As cool as that might be. Yeah, so it just stays, yeah. So his ultimate ability, in theory, you can actually get more often. Because I assume it doesn't really go on cooldown. That's interesting. That seems almost too good. Double lunge into a stomp. Into a slice. Yeah, give me your goodies. So it's this way then. I kind of like how it's like like, why would they even have that, actually? Why would it be built like a bow? Because that wouldn't, 'cause pulling that back wouldn't do anything, would it? Like, that's not shooting a bolt. That's a catapult. See, admittedly, this doesn't really make that much sense to me as a siege weapon. I guess it would be hard to miss a giant sword in the sky. That's true, actually. That's a good point, Bass. I didn't even think about that. I guess it would be hard to miss a giant sword in the sky, and it'd be easy to infer who lost. Yeah. Okay, you make a good point. You make a good point. Bum, 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 bum. And I mean, it's true too. If he's a royalist, he probably knew what Barnabas was doing in that area too. He probably knew Barnabas was going to be fighting Clive. Granted, he probably didn't know it was Clive himself that Barnabas was fighting, but probably knew he was fighting someone. You know, we haven't gave Torgal a pet in a long time. Let's give Torgal a nice pet. We've kind of been neglecting the boy a bit. It's a good point, actually. What's his stats at? He's a Dromy striker, apparently. Not quite maxed. Yeah, the prelude is lovely. It really is. Every time I hear it, absolute nostalgia. Absolute nostalgia. It's just so good. It's so nice. So peaceful. So calming. Can be kind of haunting too if used in this kind of context. Okay, let's go ahead and just use this. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so it's literally just the same move he used on me. That's cool, though. Oh, that's so cool. That's so nice. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna need to charge that up. Well, in that case, what does this do then? Okay, I missed. Never mind. Well, I guess we're not gonna see. And then I guess you can like charge it up and then do that. Interesting. Really interesting. Yeah, it's a really powerful move. Like Odin's actually really strong. If that's the case, if it's kind of working the way I think it does. So we're already at 2,000. We'll be able to max it out in no time. So you got 200 from that too. Yeah, now we'll be able to max out that ability pretty quickly. I still don't get how that thing works. It's like both a catapult and a ballista, which I don't really understand. Like, I guess. Okay, I think I get it. So I guess what it does is you pull. That doesn't really move though. I was gonna say if you pull back like that bit with the rope on it, technically you're pushing that down, and if it's released, but no. Huh. No, I'm really trying to think how this works. Because clearly the bow part is meant... It's meant to fling that, but like, will that actually work? Is that like better? It might be. Like, I know it's Final Fantasy. I'm thinking a bit too much about it, but I don't know. That just got me really thinking because I've never even had the idea of two of those things combined before. I always saw them as just like separate things. I'm trying to see where it all attaches too. So you pull the bow back, it lowers that somehow, and then I guess it uses, I mean, I guess that could work. I guess that makes some sense.
Very well.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna think about it like in much more because I don't know. I think it makes enough sense that I don't need to worry about it. You know, this game is well balanced, or you know this game is balanced well because you've been doing a lot and you don't have the accessibility points, right? Like, it's quite true. Did you ever hear about the time someone won a siege by hurling corpses into the city? I think I have heard about that. I don't know which one it is. I want to say it was a French thing.
Soldier.
Or maybe it was Viking. Maybe it was Viking on French. I don't quite recall. Okay, hold on. Let's do Dancing Steel. Damn, nice. I try to get some of my Zen tit skin back. Interesting. No, it's really interesting. It's a really interesting ability. It takes a bit of a charge up. I guess that's kind of the only downside is it takes a bit of a charge up, and if you get interrupted, like fuck these wolves, man.
Come on.
Okay, there we go. Now let's see how many people it sets me up on. Oh, okay. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's an interesting moveset. Ah, new enemies. Nice.
Nothing. All this.
It's for us.
Blasting them good.
He's made nothing easy so far.
Oh, that combos really well with Impulse, actually. I don't think mashing it does anything, by the way. It's kind of doing that just cause. Good lord, Odin's like movesets it's too good. It's like it's not overpoweredly good, but like it's just really good. Like it just really enhances your own moves.
Joshua, can you go on?
Do I have a choice?
Nah, I can't do a triple kill. I'm just slightly too far away. High potion. I was gonna say, I don't think that hurts me. do. Oh, wow. Okay, so if you parry, wow, then you actually do a lot. Yeah, it just literally enhances your own sword. Although I'm running out of potions, like, really badly. I just hit him with everything. See, this is interesting. They're doing a lot of hits. I guess it would just have to be this one only if I do that. Damn, it just does so much damage. Shit's crazy, dude. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others.
Only by a little bit. It's okay, that's like a super ultra mega kill right there.
And Nina, by the look of it.
Wait, if I combine this with that. I don't think it's actually doing much. I don't think it's doing that much different. Okay, good. Okay, so it has to be dancing steel. I mean, I might be able to make it all work. Oh, no, I can't. I mean, we'll just do everything anyway, but I can't make it work the way I normally would. Maybe you need to hit it with these ones first. All right. I was gonna say that's probably gonna hit me, and it did. I mean, I could probably just do this and kill him. Like, if I just hit him with this stuff. I don't know which way he went. He went to the side I can't hit. That's fine. Eat. Cool enough of a pose to finish, I guess, right? Even more of them. Orcs are usually weak to fire anyways. I guess that's true, isn't it? Kind of forgot about that. Now Joshua's struggling.
Rest here if you like.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Bad things are gonna happen to Joshua in the end. Joshua's not long for this world. I can already get. Well, I've had that feeling for a while, mind you. But I especially get the feeling now that we're close to the end, and it's like you can tell he's really struggling. Like, I'm not gonna say for sure because I don't know. But one thing I can assume is that Clive might be without a brother by the time the game ends. Again.
Look, Clive.
There it is.
By the founder. The place is a fortress.
And we're going in with just the two of us. You know what's weird? I feel like we're close to the end of the game, but we still haven't gotten a lot of the stuff from the hideaway yet. Like a lot of the little memento wall things. I don't even know how we're doing on the bounty board. I don't have the ultimate weapon yet. I think next crystal I unlock, because where was the last crystal? It was down there. Next crystal I unlock, I'll probably head back to the hideaway. But actually, I don't want to get an ambrosia yet. Yeah, just look at that. Very imposing. Okay, nothing over there. Could be something over this way. In fact, I'd say guaranteed there probably is. And dead. There's a lich. Can use some dark magic. Alright. Nah, we'll just prime up. Why not? Turn that up, though. Yeah, Odin's magic seems really good, but it almost seems like it kind of weakens your ability with, like, your priming. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know if that's actually the case, mind you. Hit him with that. That's really good.
Not good.
High potion. I'm gonna need to buy potions anyway. Okay, so let's try this idea. So say we hit all of our big moves first. Whoops. We Arm of Darkness, and then we do this. And we hit with this. Now we probably just need to hit with this. Well, you ruined it. Oh, the bomb's gonna explode. I like how Torgal's just like fighting a dude. Oh, no, wait. No, it's Joshua. Joshua's just fighting a dude.
Let's try.
Oh my god, we got him too far away. He's gonna fully heal. Ah! We got him too far away from his spawn point. Well, I need to kill it. pulled an MMO like encounter on me.
Too slow.
That's just unfortunate. The sad part is it might even happen again. Okay, that's not what was I intending. Okay, now we just try all of that again and we just see what happens. The difference being I'll also do an impulse. No, I didn't want to gun gear. I didn't want to gun gear. I didn't want to gun gear. I want to do this. Okay, so you can combo it a bit. And it is actually really solid when you can. Man, when we get that to level 5, though, that's going to be really good. At this level, we can definitely take the Merchant's strongest potion. Definitely. That's okay. We just had to beat him twice. We just had to beat that one guy twice, essentially. Nope. No need to jump for joy, Clive. So there might be... Since we can't go through there. Yeah. Okay, but there might be something... Well, there definitely is something over there. I kind of need to go there. We'll go down there too. I guess I don't need to go down there. I can just like go over this way instead. There's probably a challenge thing up there then. Yeah, because I can just go down the stairs. Okay, so that's probably a challenge thing. Bit of a challenge area. Man. Oh, no triple kill. Shame. I just kill some of the Akashic dudes. Can say I know there's at least like one more dude here. Okay, two more dudes. Well, technically one dude I was already fighting. Interesting DiCaprio cameo. I know, right? Ah, here we go. Amber. Don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I have it, and that's what truly matters to me. Okay, so I'm not seeing much else over here. The amber probably does make it worth. Dude, imagine all the time it would take to go into building a big wall like this, though. Like, that's an Attack on Titan level style of wall. Like, that's what I think the moment I see it. It's like, oh yeah. He's defending from some Titans. Okay, this way. No, I only need to do, like, what, 2 more challenges, I think? Ramu and Odin? So if one of them is here, then that would actually be nice.
It's not on Vivian's map.
Probably for a good reason.
Right.
Balmung Dark.
Just down here.
Okay, so I can't even go here yet. But that is something. The game's probably not going to end in this session. I'm telling you this right now. It's leaving enough open that I'm going to need to come back to that. It's like, okay, yeah. Probably even when we destroy the last Mother Crystal, that's probably not the end. If anything, watch it be like, yo, that's the end of Act 2. And I'll be like, oh my god. And then I'm all in because I like the story, but still.
No knights. Not even any bodies. One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashyyyk.
Maybe it did. Okay, so there's the obelisk. So we'll go back and we'll just see. I'm just kind of curious if there's another bounty board for me. I want to go over here too. I'm curious what this is. I don't. It's like blank on my map, and that's weird to me. Okay, now it is no longer blank on my map. Really strange. This is where we came in, I'm pretty sure. No, we came in on the Shadow Coast. But I did come from this way. Or I've been down this way. Weird. I don't remember this. I'm sure I went. Oh wait, no, that's where you go to. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm dumb. That's where you go to get to the tower. That's right. Oops. Oops. Okay, so let's go over here then. Let's go back to the hideaway quickly. Fill up on potions again. Maybe see if there's anything else on the bounty board that maybe I could use. There are new items. There are new bounty board stuff. There is new bounty board stuff. There's bounty board stuff, which I do want. And new weapons and stuff too. It's really, really nice. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, we got a, holy shit, we got a lot. So Gobbermouch. A rogue goblin has been sighted several times in the abandoned village of Aistla, presumably drowned by the stories left behind when the villagers departed for reverie. Though said villagers will not be returning, we shall surely seek to reclaim the village for mankind once this is all over. I suggest that we end the goblin's misery now before he tears the houses down in his search for sustenance. Beigel. Among the divers beasts, I guess that's probably a way to say diverse from back in the day. That probably is an alternate spelling of diverse. They make their home in Waloed. There are many that seem not to be a creation of nature, but of some malign god. Beigel is one such creature, a cat that takes an almost perverse delight in hunting down the few survivors of the human race that yet survive on the far continent, and toying with them as a child might a doll, complete with the chewing of their extremities. Agony. A band of curse breakers making a first foray into Waloed encountered this creature near the road through Halfcom. Though those with memory of Ash before its fall knew Agni as a peaceable beast, one worshipped as the Jarkolna of the North, Jarlkona of the North, the Aether has since addled its mind, sending it barreling hither and yon, crushing anything in its path. To end its torment would be a mercy. Usher to the underworld. Travelers of the Gilded Path share stories of the Crystal Giant, a beast who haunts the paths less trodden, illuminating the shadowy canyons with the unmistakable blue glow of Aether, and painting them red with the blood of his victims. If our suspicions are correct, and this creature is another construct of Ultima, then only by laying him low might we truly begin to live on our own terms. Then the Bloody Moon. After the collapse of the fallen civilization, their technology slept silently within the ruins of their airship for many a long year. However, of late, these echoes of the fallen age have begun to awaken, attacking any strangers on sight, presumably as they were designed to do. While some are easily escaped, this particular echo persists in pursuing its targets until they lie dead in the dust. So these are all in Waloed, so I may as well take care of these two first. Now, do I take a picture, though? I probably should, shouldn't I? That way I at least know where they are. You wonder what the final bounty will be, and you checked, and yes. All right. Well, thank you for checking. Okay. Let's go ahead and take some pickies here. So I know where they all are. Isla, Crichton Hollow, Halfcom, Titan's Wake, the Croc. Okay, so Titan's Wake and the Croc are going to be the two next ones I'd probably go for. And then from there, I mean, we'll just get the other ones. If we go from that one direction, like if we go from... like here, we'll hit one, and then we'll hit the other, and then we should just be able to go here and then just find it along here somewhere, right? So we can kind of hit them all in succession. Before we do that, though, let's see what else we have. 'Cause we got new stuff to buy.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Tis. Not really seeing anything new yet. Oh, I guess you got Clutch Mine. Short Fang. I mean, I'll buy that because why not? I have the gil for it.
It'd better all be
Buy you.
better price than that.
Instantly restores all HP. I don't really need that. I don't think. I will buy you.
It'd better all be here.
I don't need the last elixir. I don't want to give myself that much of an advantage.
The stews.
Trouble with your gear, or
Okay, so what do we have?
Sanfordine, dear?
The Everdark. That's right. Oh, but it's weaker. I mean, I'll craft it, but I'm not gonna
No scratches, right?
equip it. Sons of Ouroboros. I can make this. Oh, that does let me buy a decent amount. I do need the Orichalcum. No, I needed the Orichalcum or something. I don't know. I mean, I think I'll get everything else here that I need, because like to make what was it? The Gater Damarung, I need Dark Steel and a Primitive Battlehorn. Oh, I do need 3 Orichalcum though. So I'll lose 1 Orichalcum by doing this. I mean, I'll probably get it back, but I could wait. It's not like it's not like I need it straight away. I'll wait.
Fine.
I will wait. I will wait. And then we'll just have a look at the appearance section here. I can change Joshua. So what does Joshua look like? So yeah, I can make him ashen gray or normal. Okay. Torgal we've already looked at. Ambrosia. Okay. So which one is the other one that I got? Because I got... it's Lemon Bolt. Ice Brand was Everdark. That looks really edgy, but I kind of like it. In darkness shall he ever wander, content in her cold embrace. Yeah, I'll keep what I have. Do I go to Tomes? We'll head up Tomes. We'll do a quick look at what Tomes has to say to us. There shouldn't be that much there. And if we keep up on it, then it's not going to be this huge dump of stuff, right?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost.
This might even level us up.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Yeah, 7.
Quite the find for you today.
Barnabas is... oh, there's a lot of stuff here. So Barnabas's mother. Yes, we got just the new one here. One of the few surviving descendants of the children of Zemeckis, who fled from Velistia and took refuge in the outer continent, only returning generations later. She and her clan were devout believers in the circle of Malleus, whose teachings she instilled in her son. Teachings and memories that he treasures to this day. Alas, her beliefs are also to prove her downfall, as she was killed in a raid by the followers of her rival religion. It's good detail, actually. Far fabled scholar of Valestian history and legend. When Harpocrates was but a boy, Moss visited his village on the outer continent, perhaps seeing something of himself in the young scholar-to-be. The great master took him under his wing. However, their time together was soon to come to an end, for one day Moss and his journal were gone, leaving nothing but a note behind, one which read, "Seek knowledge." The young Harpocrates took these words to heart. A vast circular cavity carved from the Dalmatian coast. It is here the mother crystal known as Zemeckis once stood. In the age of the fallen, man hoping to claim the power of the gods laid siege to the crystal in an attempt to gain entry to its aether-rich heart. Rather than attempt to fend off the assault, he instead responded by destroying the mother crystal and its heart, the great crater left behind standing as a reminder of man's hubris. The continent. A vast landmass situated far from Valestian's shores. Aside from the most intrepid traders, few have been known to brave the journey there or back, for which reason the character and customs of its people remain a mystery to most. Legends claim that remnants of the fallen led thither, from the twins when their civilization collapsed. But even the most bookish continental would be hard-pressed to explain what became of them in the intervening millennium. And Drake's Horn. A mother crystal which stood in southern Ash, an area now lost to the Blight. The fall of Drake's Horn left Drake's spine the only mother crystal on the continent and sparked a decades-long conflict for control of its ethereal bounty. After much bloodshed, it was the erstwhile nation of Valdermark which finally subjugated the warring tribes of Ash and established a kingdom around what is now Stone here. The War of the Magi. One of many great conflicts waged near the end of the Age of the Fallen, in which mankind, fielding fantastical clockwork armies fueled by powerful magics, fought for control of the mother crystals. This, however, worked to hasten the drain of the aether from the land, and hereby give rise to the Blight. By the time the fighting had ceased and peace was restored, the wounds suffered by both humanity and the land had grown too deep to heal, and civilization began its slow yet inevitable march into darkness. It was only a matter of winters before the 1,000 years of knowledge used to build the great Magitech faded and was eventually lost to history. Yeah, okay. The ancient religion from which more recent savior cults grew. Its beliefs were originally drawn from murals left behind by the people who lived near the mother crystal, Zemeckis. But while at one point it was a faith followed throughout Valestia, time and the fading memory of the ancient culture that spawned it saw it gradually fall from favor. Sacred chambers in which the heart of the mother crystals are enshrined, erected far before the time of the Fallen, when humanity was still in its infancy. Their original purpose was to simply provide protection for the fragile cores. As time passed, however, they were slowly transformed into places of worship. Strange clockwork constructs often encountered in and near fallen ruins. They were once only found protecting such structures, but in the aftermath of Primogenesis, beneath the blackened skies that followed, they emerged from the ruins at last and can now be seen all over Valestia. Though widely assumed to be vestiges of the fallen civilization, it seems they were in fact originally servants of Ultima, created by him in time lost to memory, and that it was only over long years of scavenging wreckage from fallen ruins that they took on their current form. Since Ultima's reawakening, they have been guided by his will and his will alone.
What subject shall we consider today?
Yes, what? Odin. The Warden of Darkness who rides into battle atop his six-legged steed, black blade in hand. His latest dominant, King Barnabas of Waloed, a man scholars believe to be a descendant of the ancient motes of darkness, within whose line all dominants of Odin are born. However, they have yet been able to prove this point, on account of no records of any Odins before Barnabas Thavnir having come to light. Really? So Barnabas is the first Odin? Huh. Well, see, now that is really interesting, isn't it? Ah, it's the only one in the bestiary. Okay. Magitech. Ancient mural. I did that one. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Never mind. a religious image of the Circle of Malleus, an ancient faith that worshipped both the Mother Crystals and Ultima. It depicts the icons arranged in adoration of a central figure thought to be Ultima, the god that rules above them all. Joshua discovers an unblemished version in the depths of the Waluder stronghold of Galahorn, and learns that the figure thought to be Ultima is in fact that of Ifrit Risen. Ifrit and the Phoenix united as one. Oh. Interesting. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I didn't catch that, but that does make a lot of sense. That's it for the Mysteries of the Realm. Well, that was quick. A nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states, it is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital at Randala. After the fall of Drake's Fang, a combined force of Akashic soldiers and orcs descended on the capital and came perilously close to destroying what little order remained. However, thanks to the intervention of Prince Dion Lesage of San Brec and his knights Dragoon, disaster was averted at the last moment. The capital of the Dalmatian Republic, it was once a thriving hub of commerce where merchants gathered from across Valestia, and people enjoyed a life of peace and prosperity under the guidance of the Parliament of Ministers, who oversaw the nation's affairs from the safety of the Ministry of Law. Since Ultima brought about primogenesis, however, Randala's streets have been all but abandoned to Akashic Waluder soldiers and beastmen on the hunt for flesh. Ravenwood's towering ramparts fills the narrow valley betwixt 2 adjacent peaks, creating a nigh impenetrable barrier that serves to protect the royal capital of Stonehour from armies that might attempt an approach from the southwest. Once manned by a garrison of hundreds, the walls are now empty save for a handful of orcs and those beasts of war that manage to escape from their pens. As persons of interest. Dominant of the Phoenix and younger brother of Clive, his researches into Ultima culminate in the revelation that the creature's true form is one and the same with Ifrit Risen, the creature he and his brother transformed into in the skies above the crystalline dominion. His grip upon the creature he sealed away inside himself by the altar of Drake's head, ever fading. He swears to stand with Clive and fight their fate until the end. Dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light, making good on his promise to Joshua Rossfield to join him in his fight against Ultima, Dion rallies his dragoons to the defense of the Dalmatian capital of Randala, saving the city from the Akashic assault. He entrusts his troops to Eugene Havel before setting out to pledge his personal loyalty to the Rossfield's cause. Did we not read about his death? Maybe we didn't. Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Elud's armies, he was in fact a magical creation of Odin, and when his master primed, Sleipnir followed. Oh, because he's the horse. That's right. Taking the form of the icon's 6-legged steed. But an edgy cannot exist without its icon, and when Barnabas died, so too did he. I guess that does make sense. King of Elud and dominant of Odin. The Warden. I didn't think he was literally the horse, though. And Warden of Darkness. Scion of a tribe that crossed the seas to Valestia from the southern continent many centuries before. Barnabas remains a zealous adherent of their ancient religion, the Circle of Malleus, tasked by his god Ultima to assist with the perfection of his vessel. Barnabas put Mythos to the test, at last judging Clive worthy and surrendering his strength to him with his dying breath. That's weird. I was feeling some kind of vibration. At least I thought I did. Younger brother of the late Archduke Elwyn and Warden of Port Isolde, though he kept his head low during the dark days of imperial rule of Rosaria. Now that the Empress Annabella is dead and his nephews returned from the grave, he strikes out once more, enlisting his old friend Eugene Havel, Dalmatian Field Marshal to Clive, and Joshua's cause. Oh, we have like all the dudes. Apart from one. One is still a mystery. Interesting. Second in command of the Dragoons, Terence is both Prince Dion's faithful bodyguard and his lover. He joined the prince in his ill-starred coup in the Crystalline Dominion, and after somehow surviving the disaster that followed, went with him again to the relief of Randala. It was here that Dion finally released Terence from his service, begging him to care for their orphan girl, Kiel, that those to whom he is indebted might be spared further danger. I must have read this. Yeah, because we didn't know he was Havel before. That's right. Former Field Marshal of the Dalmatian Republic. While there was a time he took personal command of his troops, Hugo Kupka's rise to prominence led to his being recalled from the battlefield by reason of his advancing age. However, it was the battlefield that was to return to him when a horde of Akashic attacked Randalah, and with the ministers either stupefied or slain, he was left with no option but to coordinate its defense. Leader of the Dalmatian Parliament, not seen since the collapse of the Republican government. Following the death of Kupka and the fall of the Fang, whether he was killed in the chaos or fled to save his own skin, no one knows. So he is just gone, presumably, for now at least.
The door to the shadows shall ever be open.
So that's cool. I like that.